my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm really happy you're here with me today. I'm always happy that you're here with me, especially every day is a good day. So this should be Happy Friday. I hope you all had a fabulous week and that you will enjoy coming on and playing, have a little play with me and have a fun Friday making something cute in our studio today. So welcome everyone, especially my brand new subscribers. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for joining me. You know, if you're new to my channel but you haven't subscribed yet, please do so that you can see when I have a new video. And if you tap the little bell next to the word subscribe, you will always get a notification letting you know when I have a brand new video up. That way you can find me easily and you're not going through the search bar to find my videos. So it also lets you find all of my other videos. So anyway, and a big hugs, kisses, and lots of love to all of my continuing subscribers who follow me every video. You guys are so fabulous. You're still hanging in with me, and I love that. You're all so special to me, and I love all of your comments. Thank you for all your kind words, your love, and your prayers. It means the world to me. It helps me get out of bed and craft and share what I'm doing with you. So I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for each and every one of you. So thank you. So we have a fun project today. I'm actually going to be playing with a new kit that my friend Doreen sent to me from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. It's called Snippets of Love, and it's her brand new digital. She thought I might have fun playing with this kit. She sent it to me to kind of cheer me up. She knows things have been hard lately, so she thought I might enjoy playing with this kit, see what I could do with it. So I'm going to do a little guest design work for her. So here we go. And what I thought I'd do is show you what's in the kit. Well, some of what's in the kit. And then what I've done with it so far. And then I figured I'd invite you along to, you know, have a play while I work on it. So this is the cover of what I've started. I'm just kind of showing you where it's going, and then we'll open it up and have a look in just a minute. So before I do that, I am going to pull all the goodies off my desk that I like to use in my projects. They're also just pretty on the desk. They make things look real pretty. And I've got the perfect ribbon. I'm using a blush pink and kind of a sponge sugar color. So I'm using a number of pinks and creams and beiges in this little project. And these are some of her digitals. And then I'm also, I thought I'd show you what my project is made out of too before I go over the digital. This is made, this is a little pretty little snippet bit that I made to go on it may go on that paper clip, it may not, it might get tied on, or it might not go on it at all. I don't know yet. So this is our journal. It's a special little journal. It's a pocket journal, and I'll explain what that is in just a minute. But I thought I would show you what it's made out of. It is made from a lovely little envelope here. This is what it's made from, and some cardstock. This is blush pink cardstock, and then this is a white mailing envelope. As you can see, it's not your standard letter envelope. It is, I brought along the box because I realize a lot of you are new and you don't know the papers that I use or what I'm working with, so I'll try to remember to show you. Quality Park, it's called Quality Park. It's 4182. This is on Amazon. They are 6x9 envelopes, and this is what I'm using. 28-pound, ready strip, soft sealing closures. Okay, so that's what they look like. They're on Amazon. You can get those there really easily. You get a lot, so don't order them. There's 100. Share them with your friends. I'm just going to use them, so I'm sure I'll go right through them. I mean, really, I've already got a couple projects going with them, so, you know. And then I just used some 65-pound blush cardstock from Michael's. Nothing fancy in their cardstocks. I don't think, let me see if I have a package to show you. Okay, so this is what I'm using. Let me stand up so I can show you. 65-pound. Here you go. There's the number. take a screenshot. You could take a screenshot of that. And then you could order that online. Okay, if you don't have a Michael's close to you, you can definitely order that online. And it's blush pink and it's beautiful. They have a whole array of pinks. I mean, from candy pink to hot pink to blush. I love the blush. It goes perfect with this particular project. Couldn't ask for anything better. So this is what we're making. And I'm not on her design team. She's a friend of mine. And so I told her I would share this with you. This is not a full flip through. You could find it on a number of her design team members' channels. And there are a bunch of fabulous ladies who are working with her. I should have looked up the list. I'll try to remember to do that. But this is one of my very favorite pages. This is actually a page here too, and I've already used it, so I don't have it to show you. But I just thought I would do a quick peruse of some of the pages to show you the yumminess. She's working on more and more, working on more digitals, just working on expanding it. And I will have to look up her. I'll try to remember to put it in the description box where you can get these, but I think it's ooh-la-la-vintagetreasures.com. I think she has a website. She's not on Etsy. So I'm just showing you all these beautiful pages. Let me see. Aren't these gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now these are some of the digitals. These are pockets. Journaling cards, more journaling cards, some little embellishments to use, and some flowers. And I'm going to show you how we can use those in just a little bit. So let me pull these. I believe I'm going to be using that one today. I'm not sure. Probably some of these others. I don't know yet. We will see. And then I think I want that one. These I've already got some cut. I've got a lot of these already cut out. I did do some fussy cutting, and I have a couple of fun little projects, which I don't know if we'll get to today. So I'll put those. I did print the kit for those of you who don't like a bright white. I did print it on some South Park parchment printer paper, which I have shown a number of times in all my videos. I did print it on that to give it a more aged look, so you can see here it is in more of an aged look. So if you wanted to compare, let's see, where's that other one I just had a minute ago to show you guys. I said I was going to use it, so I pulled it out. Oh, what did I just do with it? Come on, Laurette. Okay, so this is what it looks like with two different papers. So if you want it more grungy, more neutral, or if you want it more pink, just depends on what you want to do with it. So I did print it both ways because I thought, wow, I can see me using this kit a lot. Not as just a whole, but using it in a variety of my projects as one of my bases. This is a Prima paper that I got, and I thought I would add it to this because it had just the right colors. And that, oops, it's under my desk. It's called Pretty Pale, and it's a Prima paper, and I got that on Amazon as well. I imagine you can find it on Etsy. I don't know if it's an old one. It wasn't that easy to find. I saw a real pretty one that I liked that someone was showing. Of course, what she was showing was discontinued. She was giving it away, which I would have loved to have won it, but I didn't win it. So let me, oops. Okay, hold on, guys. Got myself in a mess. I've lost my, okay, hello. I'm here still. Hold on a minute. I just lost all my foot space where I'm working. Everything fell down under my desk. Oh, I so need to get out of this room. I can't wait. All right, I just have to get off my rear end, get everything packed. But that means no video, so it's kind of tough. But anyway, this is one of the papers I'm using in this with this kit. So, because I'm not going to just exclusively use this since I'm not on our design team or anything. So, I don't have to do that. I can use whatever I want. So, all that for this. Now, I'm at a point where I want to decorate these pages. And they're all cardstock pages, all put together, and they are all pockets. So there's a pocket up here. Let me find you something to put in the pockets. Let me steal this. So there's a pocket here, and one here, right? And then I've gone top side. So I've gone up and down all the pages so that you can put things in the pockets to use to write on. You don't have to write on these because actually they're going to be decorated. So you probably won't be able to write on it. It's sort of an artsy kind of thing, and not only artsy, but but it'll have a lot of ephemera in it that you can write on. And then, you know, you've got this one back here, and then you have a pocket right here. Now, the one thing I was trying to decide was, do I want to cut this open right here and make this a pocket? It's a pocket up here, but I can still open it because this is an envelope and make this a pocket in the front. So I've been going back and forth on that, and I just can't decide, do I make another pocket? Because I've got it left where I could just do a snip straight across and then redo the edges, and that would create another pocket. Now I can close it like this, or I can choose to close it like that. I just really, I haven't decided because I have to see how full this gets and what I'm going to put in it. So I know I want to use one of her beautiful pockets that she has here on it, and I'm pretty sure I want to put the first one here. Now, the question is, do I want to put it this way and make it a pretty pocket, which also decorates it, and then maybe add some laces and make it real purdy, or what do I want to do? I also, I am using a little vintage photo, but not much, but I'm going to mainly be using Tattered Rose and Spun Sugar for this, and maybe a little, I'm using 2 oxides and possibly the vintage photo inks. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to put where. I really like that, but I know I want to cover some of these pages because I don't want them to just be pink. I really like that, but I feel like these have a lot of nice heft to them, and you know, it's lovely. So let me see. Question is, do I want something behind? So I was thinking I would use some of this paper. I really love it because I don't have to do a lot of collage work. I can just, you know, put some in there. Yeah, that's really pretty. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to need a pencil. I'm probably going to use my Tim Holtz cutter that has the, yeah, these are the ones I'm using. I don't know if I did show this to you off camera or if it was on camera. These are the colors I will be distressing everything with today. Okay, so before I get going, I did distress some of these pages already, but not all of them. So I'm gonna want to, oh, I have a gold one out too. I may want to add a little gold. I'm just checking don't mind me. There's I'm looking for my ink daubers here. There's my Tattered Rose. I'm thinking the Tattered Rose is, it's a very much a blush pink. So I like the blush pink, but I also like the Spun Sugar. So I probably will be using both colors. You've seen me do this before. For those of you who've been following me, those of you who are new will see that I like to mix I just re-inked all these pads yesterday after I was done with my last video. When I was putting this together, I thought, oh, I need to get these inked up because if I want to do a video. So I'm kind of mixing it up and you really can't see it on camera, I don't think, but it's there. Trust me, it is there. Okay. All right. So I flip my ink over to keep my ink pad completely moisturized. I got a lot of the ums today. Goodness gracious. I'm an girl. Okay, the thing is, if I put this, I could see putting this over here and then put that one there. Because if I put anything down here, you're not going to see the bottom. I only need to cover half that page. So what I'm going to do is I am going to figure out where my edge is on here. I really need to figure out if I'm going to cut that edge off. I really do. So this is what I'm looking for. I think I'm just going to rip this. And wow, I did pretty good on that. That was pretty straight. Shocking. And then I'll cut it. I'm debating, do I want it nice and neat, or do I kind of want it more like messy at the top, like ripped looking? Sorry, guys. Everything's falling on my feet. Having one of those days, I guess. Okay. So it's Friday. It's the end of the week. I'm sure you're all ready to be done with your week. If you had a good week, you probably don't mind. Don't really matter whether it's Friday or not. It doesn't really matter whether it's Friday or not. But if you had a bad week, then you're probably really ready for it to be over, right? So I'm going to cut this with my cutter to give me kind of that raggedy edge. I think I might just like do the very edges of this to get it more, just to kind of mess up the edges a little. I ripped it, but that ruler does such a good job that it leaves it pretty clean. Goodness. Okay. So I haven't asked you yet. How are all of you? Did you guys have a good week? I hope you did. I hope it was a successful week for you and things went really, really well and you're doing well and feeling okay and hanging out with your families and maybe doing some crafting, maybe working in your shops. If for those of you who have Etsy shops and for those of you who have channels, I hope your weeks went really well with all of your videos, because I know there's a lot of you now following me who have your own YouTube and Etsy shops, and I so appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos on my channel. It just thrills me and warms my heart so much, you guys. Thank you so much. You are my peeps, my fellow creators of the Shabby Chic. Hey, you know, someone said, oh, you can't use that term shabby chic. Somebody some crafter copyrighted it, but I have to tell you it was copyrighted by Laura Ashley a long time ago and other designers, so I'm not sure how that works. So I'm going to say the word till I get told I can't by somebody who is in the legal world. But I will say shabby for now. Shabby gorgeousness, shabby yumminess. Okay. And I'm still using my, let's see, where's my, I'm still using my Fabri-Tac. For those of you who are new, it is a fabric glue. I'll show you. I use Fabri-Tac and Fabri-Fix. Fabri-Fix doesn't work on, I think, wood or something, but this is what I use. I just put it in a sugar bell bottle because I like the tip, and it doesn't bubble up and make a big mess. A lot of times when you use the Fabri-Tac original jar, it's a disaster. So this works so much better, and I can control the tip better for glue flow. So it's in a sugar bell bottle, and I use knitting needle caps that I got on Amazon. I just put in rubber knitting needle tops or caps, and I got 2 sizes, and these are the 2 sizes I got. Okay, so that's what we have. All right, there There we go. Pretty, pretty, huh? Pretty. Now, I want to get this on here, but I'm going to have to cut it down as well. Ooh, goodness. I'm going to have to cut some off of both sides. So, I'm going to get my little Tim Holtz cutter. Let me see how much closer I got. Not much. Okay, let's get some off this side. I want the flat edge, so I want to, let me see. Did I get it? Almost dead on, you guys. Just need to take a little more off. Which side do I want? Maybe this side a little bit more. And maybe a little more on this side, just a hint. Let me move it over a bit more. There we go. That I might have cut too much off now. That's okay, because it doesn't need to be right in the crease because it just makes it really hard to close it if you do that. I do want one corner cut to match the bottom there. I want to ink around it. This is the Tattered Rose I'm going to start with. I didn't cut this corner because it's up against a straight edge, so I think it's fine. See how it gave it dimension? Finished off the edge. You don't see the white where I cut it off. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Now, the question is, do I want something above that? And I think I kind of do. Now, we cut off, oh yeah, here it is. We cut off this bit. I am thinking I want a little bit of paper up there that I was going to go like this first. Question is, do I want to have the brick looking part or do I want it to be all like this? So let me see where this lands. How far down do I want to go? I want to cover a little bit of that. So let me look. That's kind of a bright pink right there. I don't know if I want that to show. Let me go like that. Let me cut it off right up there. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. I'm going to use my Tim Holtz cutter. Where did I make my mark? Oh, up there. Okay, I see it. And then I'm going to cut it right here. That gives me some pretty bits to use. Ooh, yes, it does. It gives me pretty bits. I like that. I am going to ink this. I'm using the Tattered Rose again, just to get rid of the white edge of the paper. Now this one, I'm going to want to cut the top off up here, just to take the tip off of that. I'm going to use a little bit of the spun sugar with the Tattered Rose just to give it some extra color. I don't think I needed it on the bottom because I think it's not going to show, but we'll see, right? Okay, so if we go like this, and we go like this, oh yeah, real pretty, pretty, right? So that looks very pretty. We will do something here. I'm not sure what yet, but we're getting there. Okay, so what I think I will do is glue this on. I'm looking at my time. We've got a little time to do some decorating. Now, this is a project I'll probably do a couple videos of too, or maybe one, maybe one other. Just making things for it, you know, making some pretty ephemera. I do have a fun project to do with this that I saw. I don't remember where I saw it though. I'm sorry, I can't tell you. It may come back to me. Actually, I think I saw it on Pinterest. Could have been Instagram, but I think it's Pinterest. Okay, let me get this glued on. Now I'm not putting down the whole page, so I'm going to just go around the edges because this is a pocket. And I am using my art glitter glue. Excuse the look of my bottle. It is a well-loved, well-used bottle I've been using for a couple of years. I just keep refilling it. And I can't find one this size, so I just keep using it. I may just cover the bottle with something just because it's so ugly. I want to cover it with some pretty paper maybe. Oh my God. Maybe one of these pretty papers. These papers would be so pretty covering up something. I'm lining up my papers here. There we go. I'm going to burnish this down to make the glue stick to the paper. And what a gorgeous pocket we just got. Oh my goodness, is that pretty or what? Yeah, what I'm making are these darling little envelopes that have a window. And I've already cut out the pieces I want to use. And I don't know if you can see it, but this is a very shiny, shimmery paper I got at Michael's. And it's gorgeous. And so I've made this little envelope, right, that you could tuck stuff in. But I'm going to put this in the window. And I can't decide if I want to put cellophane. And then I'll decorate the back. So this has to be decorated up too. So this is a little project. I have two of these that are probably going to go into this book. Oh, here's another one. And I want to put, I'm going to decorate it and get it all decorated up. Excuse me, hiccups. Oh, great. Here we go. And it's going to have a little pocket of these on the back. So that's coming up. That'll probably be in a video soon. All right. And so I wanted to share that with you. And that could go in one of these pockets. That's what I was thinking, was one of these pretty little envelopes could go in the pocket. Now I'm thinking this is going to need some lace or something on it. I probably could have moved it up more so I could get lace without covering up the pretty part. I didn't want to cover up the pretty part. Over here we need something. I'm thinking maybe one of these lovely flowers. I saw Jennifer on a Trace of Sparkle. She made some pretty flowers using the kit. Let's see, do I have more shapes and sizes of that? I was hoping I had 3 different ones cut out so I could do what she did. No. Great. Well, I liked this one because it's on the heavier paper. This is on the more, let me see if it's in my kit, darlings. Let me see. Do I have one? I thought I started cutting it out. Oh, I did. Aha, there it is. I don't need to cut another one. Alrighty. So many fun, yummy goodness to play with in here, I'll tell you. Makes my heart sing. Love, love, love. All right, so I need a medium-sized flower. Jennifer made these, and I was like so incredibly impressed with what she did. I thought, well, I'll put my spin on it. She made these paper flowers using these 3 little flowers. These 3 paper flowers, she made some pretty flowers with it. So I'm going to do it my way. Excuse me while I fussy cut. So I hope you're all good. I said that. I hope you're healthy. I said that. But you're on my mind. So what are you guys up to? What are you going to do this weekend? Anything fun and exciting? I don't know what we're doing. I don't know if we would have started the stairs by the time I did this a couple days early, because once I start the stairs, I got to pack the rooms. So I've got to start packing my studios. I will leave my desk here to the very last. I'll try to pack everything around me, and then I have to pack the big studio as well. Ay. That's what I'm moving into. I'm so excited because I'm going to have so much room in there. Oh my gosh, cutting counters and work counters. And I'm going to have one end of the counter with all of my die cutting machines and all that kind of stuff. My sewing machines, because I have a lot of them, on one counter. So maybe I'll leave the sewing machine set up all the time, but I don't know if there's going to be a way for me to move my camera. Maybe. where I can move it down there, but it'll be easy for me. Like the lightweight one I usually use in here, I can just pick up with one hand, so that's no worries. I may move some of the machines I'm not using into this room I'm in right now. So we're gonna have to see. One day at a time, I guess. I'll pack up everything I'm not using and then save the stuff I am using to the very last moment, because those are going to be the first things I'm going to want to unpack, right? Probably sick of hearing that, but you know, I did all of the downstairs, packed it all up and unpacked it all. So now I have those boxes to use, thank goodness, because otherwise I was not going to have enough boxes. So what I'm thinking is I want to put the flower over here. That's what I'm thinking, but I want it to have some dimension. So now I'm going over it with a little sponge sugar because these edges may show. They may not. There's a good chance they won't show, but I don't know. I kind of need to put on the back of the big one. I want to make sure I have a little bit of ink back here because you may see these edges. I'm pretty sure you're going to. As far as I know, we're all well here. Everything's moving along normally. My family's all doing their thing. If this is Friday and you're seeing it today, is my granddaughter Lizzie B's, I want to say it's her 11th birthday. So happy birthday, Lizzie. Sometimes she watches my channel. She's a little crafter in her own right. So, all right, now what I want to do is I'm going to take this and I am going to, I need to find a pencil with a dull end. I usually have one out specifically for this, but you know what? I don't know where I have put it. Uh-oh. I usually have a pencil I use just for this. Huh. Let's see if I've got one in the drawer here that I can just, excuse the drawer, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I'm going to my pencils to see if I can find one to use. Well, this is a winter pencil, but it'll work. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take and I want to push down on the edges. So what I'm doing is just creating some dimension with these flowers. Then when you push it up, it's got the ripples, right? So that I'm not like, I'm actually going to use this end of the pencil because you're not going to see this. See how it's starting to get really rounded? I'm going to do that with this one too. You can use a chopstick or whatever you want. You don't want anything too pointy though. So see what's happening to it? I don't know if you can see it's making a cup. I'm going to go back and redo this one because I did it from the wrong side. I haven't done it in a while. This is how I make my paper flowers. You want it to cup up. And then you turn it over. And there you go, like this. So we're going to turn it over and we're going to go like that. See, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of got some dimension to it. And I'm going to turn them so that they don't match up. They're like all over the board here. Okay, so now we've got a little paper flower going. And this is just a little foam board that I use to make my flowers. Okay, so then what Jennifer did was she took scraps and bits and pieces and put it on there. And so I'm going to do the same thing and see what I get. don't know if I'm going to have time to make this whole thing, so we'll see if I'm going to get interrupted here. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take the biggest one and I want to put it underneath, and then I want to put that one in there. That's not big enough, darn. Okay, that one's big enough. It's almost too big. So I could put 2 in here. I am going to want to turn on my glue gun for this, so excuse the pile of stuff that's piling up here. I'm going to put a few of these things away we don't need at the moment. We're good on most of this, so let me pick up this mess. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, now we've cleared some room on my desk so we could play with this flower. Plus, I need to, my glue gun is out. So I need to pop it over on my desk so we can do a little stuff with it. Okay. And I do have to plug it in and not fall over my, whoopsies, my cutting boards. Oh. There we go. Okay, let me turn that on. It's on. That's going to make it easier for me to glue, hopefully, and I don't know, hopefully not burn myself to death. We will see. I really want some of this on there. I'm not sure I like this. I know I went and cut it all up, didn't I? Oh well, it's no biggie. Let's see. This one I like a lot, so we'll use this one. And we'll put that on there. I can trim those up after. Right now I just want to get it on there. Let me see. Yeah, let's go right here with it. Alrighty. And then what we can do is we can get some laces in there. I'm just cutting the tips off. Say that carefully. And we're just kind of giving it a good little fold. I wonder if that's going to be too big, or if I would just be better off with a little bit smaller one. Possibly. Well, it's big, but it doesn't mean it doesn't work. You know what I mean? So I don't know. This takes a bit to heat up, so I don't think it's ready. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Alrighty. I actually feel like it's still too flat, even with all the work I did there. This is a heavier paper. So now I've given it a good scrunch to give it some more dimension and shape. Okay, all right. I don't think I'm going to use that, actually. do have this darker one that I think might be cool in here with like the lighter one over it. Yeah, and then I could take some of my other scraps and add those too. All right, this could take a while, so I don't know if this was a good idea right now, because I think this is going to take up all my time and I'm not going to really get any other pages decorated if I do that, because I'm going to run out of time here. It's definitely going to be very scrappy. Definitely going to be very scrappy. All right, which is nothing's wrong with that. So we have my little snippet jar, which has all kinds of things that I can use to tuck in there and make it pretty. So I do want to get the base completed, and then we can tuck in other stuff. We'll just put the tiniest drop of glue in there. And let's just do that, and let's add that, and let me get my spatula so I don't burn myself. And I want to kind of scrunch it a little bit. Ah, see, that seems to be the thing we need to scrunch. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, so we want to scrunch this a bit. And we'll get this one in here. And then we're going to want to scrunch this one too. Boy, that's really dark. I love this. This is a piece I got from Emily, a vintage polka dot shop. Now I want to give up my fingers for this, so I'm going to be careful here. There we go. And then this one, and we're going to scrunch this one as well. All right, let's get that one scrunched. And then we'll put this on the top, and we will put some other things in the middle. I'm thinking I'm going to put a pretty jewel in the middle of that, or a button or something. You know, we'll have to see what we're going to put in there. I'm actually going to offset that a little bit so you can see some of what's under there. So you can see like all the scrunchiness under there. I got some pretty stuff under there. I don't know if you can see that. It's hard to see, but there are some layers there. Okay. So what we want to do now is maybe get a few little bits to tuck in. This is what Jennifer did, and I loved what she did. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta make this. I just gotta make this. So I'm gonna stick a little glue in there, and I'm gonna stick this in there. Come on. And I'm hoping, oh, I only have one of those pieces. I know where it came from. I may have to see if I can get some more. Okay, here's some more pink, but I actually think I might want that in the middle. Yeah, because I really want to pick up the pink that's in here. Oh, that's a little bright. That might be too bright. I don't think I have any more of that blush pink in scraps, unfortunately. But I have some other colors we can just stick in around, and then I can go back and add some, I believe. That would be okay, you know. Oh gosh, you guys, I could spend all day playing with this, which is not the best when you're trying to get something done for a video, right? Let me get my pokey tool so I don't burn myself so badly. Okay. Just shoving in little bits of lace everywhere seems to have given it some more dimension, you know? So that is fun. Okay. That's okay. I want to get something over here. So let's see, what else have I got in here? Here's another piece of scrap. Here's another, oh, here's some more of that pretty lace that I really like. I think I'll put that under there. Look how pretty that is. See that the layers are coming up as we're adding and adding and adding layers. That's going to be really pretty on there, you guys. Really pretty. And then if I can get a flat enough pearl or something in the middle or some bling, that will be really pretty on there. I mean, I don't want it to be flat. I did build in a gusset here. And so I think that's probably a good 1/4 to a 1/2 inch gusset. So there's room. I don't know that I'm going to get too much further. But you can see I am creating lots of yumminess. Jennifer does have a video out on how to do this. She's much better at it than I am, but she did inspire me, so I'm kind of doing my own thing here. Wow, that's really coming along nicely. I need to get this side up just a bit more and then maybe work a little on the bottom. But oh my gosh, I'm really happy with it. It's so, so pretty. So pretty. So, so pretty. Just see what else I've got in here. These are just bits of pieces that I just would normally throw away that I started collecting. And I have to tell you, I use them all the time. It's like my favorite thing to use. For stuff like this, when you just want to add a little something and you don't need a big something, you just need something, you know? You just need something. This is that. Ah! Glue hair. Not cat hair, glue hair. I need like one more under this side. And then I could put a top on it. And then if I want to add more later, I can. Oh, here's another piece. This is a good one. It's got some heft to it, little dimension. Put a little glue under there. Hopefully you guys are seeing this and not my head. I don't know. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's pretty, 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 pretty. I'm liking it. I am so liking it. Oh, look at, look at, look at. Wow, I love it. You know what I think would be pretty in the middle? I have got glue here everywhere. It is stuck to my arm. I have these. I think I want to put like one of these little creamy roses in the middle. Look at that. Oh, yummy. And then maybe something sparkly in the middle. Oh, look at, see, that just makes it look so pretty. And then I could maybe tuck some pearls in there if I want to. What a beautiful little flower that came out to be. I'm so happy with this. Great job, Jennifer. I love it. I'm actually gonna kind of trim this just a bit. Give it a little dimension and shape using my pinking shears. Yeah. Get rid of some of the straight lines. They're bugging me. Okay. Oops, let's get this one here. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Oh gosh, yes. Okay, I'm loving it. Loving it. So what do you think? Bling or pearl? I am thinking maybe bling, because I think pearl would just blend right in and we wouldn't even see it. So let's see. How about some of this? How about some of this? It's on a mesh, so I'm cutting off the mesh, basically. Do I want one or two? Well, maybe just one. Ooh, you know what? I do have, Hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. I'm running out of time. I see I only have a few minutes left. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, you guys, can I do it? Can I do it? I think I can. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Okay, I'm unloading the shelf. Excuse me a minute. I just gotta find a place to put things. Okay, I'm gonna need this, but I don't need that. All right. Okay, I wanna put a bit of bling right there. There we are. I've got pink pearls. That would be pretty. Oh, excuse me. Hiccup still. Thought I had them. I'm looking. Oh, there we go. For some rhinestones. Okay. That one's a little pokey in the back. There we go. There's one that's not so bad. Look at that. Woo. Okay. I found it. I could do pink pearl, but I think I'm going to do the rhinestone. Oh, isn't that pretty? Okay. Let me see if I can get enough glue. Oh, I don't want to burn myself. Hold on. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. There we go. Isn't that pretty, pretty, pretty? Look at that. I probably will add a little bit more stuff later off camera, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's what's going to go there. I'll probably put some lace under it, but oh, isn't that pretty? Okay, so, and it's all right because we have this nice wide, so we have plenty of room for something that big in there if we really want to do it. So if I decide to put it there, or maybe it'll go on the outside. I don't know yet. So I won't put it anywhere yet. I'm going to wait to see, you know, what we want to do with that. So I'm having a great time with this kit, Doreen. Thank you for sending it to me. Doreen with Ooh La La Vintage Treasure. This is her a lovely kit again. This is Snippets of Love. And you can find her at oohlalavintagетreasures.com. oohlalavintagетreasures.com. Yes, that's where you can find her in this beautiful kit. And you can see all the pretties and maybe make something pretty for yourself. She just put the kit out. There are a lot of design team members that she has that are creating with it. So, you know, go on and have a look. Just look it up and you'll be able to find all their projects. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Hugs and kisses. I love you guys. See you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.